Hey guys, it's Lex, the Nerdy Natural. Today I'm going to show you how to make flaxseed gel. I love using this flaxseed gel for my two-strand twists because it gives me great twist out results. What you're going to need is a pot. You do not need the lid. I don't know why I have a lid. You're also going to need a container to strain your flaxseed gel in. You're going to need a quarter cup of flaxseed. I happen to make the mistake of getting the golden roasted, so now I'm committed, but just use regular flaxseed. If you don't like the smell of the golden roasted, just add some lavender oil to the flaxseed. Also, you're going to need 2 cups of water. Also, some type of device to strain your flaxseed. I happen to have a clean old pair of stockings, but you can get some type of stocking at that you can get at a Target, Walmart for probably about 50 cents to strain the flaxseed. If you happen to be in my situation where you had an old one, just cut the leg off and then tie the end. You're also going to need some type of spatula or stirring device to be able to stir and mix the flaxseed. What we're going to start with is I'm going to light my stove and I'm going to add the water. So again, 2 cups of water to our pot on medium heat and a quarter cup of the flaxseed. I will stir occasionally. Nothing's happening quite yet. But what's going to happen is as it begins to boil, the water is going to get thicker and it's going to kind of turn like kind of a little bit cloudy and just, I don't know, the only way to describe it is either like phlegm or snot or just like a really viscous substance. And that's how you know it is going in the right direction though. About after 2 minutes, it started to boil. I'm again gonna mix it up some and just keep stirring. After about 4 or 5 minutes, it starts to thicken up and you can kind of see this swirls, this kind of weird cloudy galaxy looking thing. Yes, it's getting very nerdy right now. Like a Milky Way. I don't know. Some nerd stuff for you. But that's a good sign. You want to see it do that. That means it's thickening up. When you start to see it like really become, I don't know how to describe it. Again, like snot, but thick enough that it would stay on my spatula. That's when you know it's just about ready to be done. So now that it started to thicken up, you can kind of see the snot like pieces coming out. See where that cloudiness is? That's that thick gel-like substance. So you have 2 options right here. You can either A, keep the flaxseed in the pot to cool down, or you can transfer it into the container and then let it cool in there before you strain. At this point, it's thick enough and it's kind of keeping that, I don't know how to describe it, just like that residual thickness, that viscousy substance that is ultimately the gel. So I'm going to turn off my heat. And let it sit and cool for a minute prior to transferring it into a container. As it cools, you can see that it's really started to thicken up. So I think it's just about time for us to transfer into our next container. Safety first, I'm always going to wear an oven mitt. So I did switch containers. I didn't have it when I started the video, but I cleaned it. I love using a container like this because I can strain but also store in the same container. You'll start straining the flaxseed gel, trying to get all the gel from around the seeds. when you finish straining, you'll just be able to throw out that stocking. So this is the finished product. It made about 6 ounces of gel. I just threw away the stocking it with the seeds in it, and you are now ready to just top and store in your refrigerator.